Hi guys, thanks for joining me. If you are new, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. I'm here today to do a product review of two products that came in my November Ipsy bag, and this is my first review of my November subscription box products. And today I'm mostly going to be reviewing the Laqa Co B'Lighter Peacher's Daughter product, and I'm also going to be using this Luxie rose gold brush that came in my November Ipsy bag. I'm not going to get into too much a review of this brush because it seems to be Luxie rose gold subscription time of year, as I received 3 Luxie rose gold blender brushes in my October BoxyCharm box. And at that time I did a review of them. I talked quite a bit about the company, about the brushes, about the price range, all of that. So if you are interested in seeing a bit more information about Luxie brushes, I will both provide a link down below to that video, and I will also put a card up here so you can watch that if you would like. So this is a duo fiber brush that I received, and this is the 524T brush. This brush, if you were to buy it from Luxie's website, would just be a little bit over $24. It is cruelty-free, it is vegan, which means it's made from synthetic bristles, and it is coated in an antibacterial coating that helps make it resistant to bacteria. I'm going to be using this today as a highlighter brush for the Laqa Co product. So let's talk a little bit more about this company and about this product, and then I'm going to do a first impression on it because I have not tried this on my face yet, and I feel like I could use some highlight. So the company Laqa Co, and I'll just show you their logo on my iPad there, is a company that is based out of New York, and they started their company based on nail polish, and specifically nail polish pens, sort of on the go. I believe it's done so that the nail polish is built into the handle and it just dispenses through a brush, so that it's supposed to be ultra convenient. They then went on to making some fat lipstick pencils, or also lip gloss pencils that were also supposed to be easy on the go products. They combine a sort of interesting piece into it is that they feature little known artists or artists that want more exposure on their products. So they get more exposure, and then a percentage of the profit goes to the artist that was featured. And I'll just show you a couple examples of that. These are their nail polishes, and you can see that each box has a different picture on it. They all feature different artists. And on their main page, they again feature some of the artists that they are affiliated with. I think that's a great idea. They do seem to have a very small selection of products on their site. They have the nail polish pens that I mentioned. They have just nail polish in the more traditional sense in a bottle with a wand. They have the chubby lipstick pencils. They have the chubby lip sheer pencils, and then they seem to have a new line of lipsticks that are made with a high percentage of avocado in it to make it very moisturizing. And they then have the B'Lighter that was sent, and it is spelt B''lighter, and it is not pronounced B'Lighter as I thought it was. When I read the website, it is pronounced B'Lighter, and it's supposed to be a blush/highlighter. It appears to only come in the one shade, and this is a sample size that is only 0.1 ounce or 2.7 grams. I don't know how large the full size is, but it is a $19 product if you order it from their website, and it is a cream product. If you are interested in ordering products from Laqa Co and you are in the US, I believe they do free shipping if you order over $30 worth of product. And if you are international, it is free shipping if you order over $75 worth. There's also a whole part on their website where they talk about where you would find it in stores, and also other sites like Birchbox and a few others where you can buy their products through. So it's not a product that is strictly only sold through their own website. It says it is paraben-free and gluten-free. This product is made in China. And it says you can either put it on with a brush or with your fingers, and that you can do a swipe for a light glow, or you can do more layered for a brighter glow. So let's start off by doing a little bit of a finger swatch of this on the back of my hand. It is very much a cream product. It is really creamy, and it sort of seems to warm up to your skin and almost melt a little bit. So it is a very, very pink toned. So for me, this is interesting. I don't own a lot of actual highlighters. Being that I am somebody who is a little bit older, I love the idea of shininess and glow, but I balance that with the fact that I do have pores and a little bit more texture on my skin. So if I'm going to be using something that is highlighty, I'm probably going to keep it to the highlight areas, like the tops of my cheekbones, maybe the tip of my nose. They talk about being able to use this as a blush or a blush topper, but for me, if I start to use a very shiny blush, unless I just haven't found the right one, it really highlights my pores. But let us try now and try doing some cheekbone highlighting, maybe some blush topping. I mean, this is just playing around, so we can go as nuts as we want to with this. Okay, we're gonna try with the brush. And the idea of the Duo Fiber, I believe, is supposed to be so that it does a really light touch. It's not super densely packed. Those lower bristles keep the upper bristles spaced further apart so that it provides a more light dusting of the product. So I'm gonna get my mirror here. Getting some brush fallout. It is a very pretty sheen. And not too pink. This really does a very light job of it. Feels weird using this in a cream product. I really do feel like this would probably be better for a powder highlight. Let's try the other side here. It does make me shiny in a nice way. We've tried this for a more light touch. Let me zoom you in and see if we can see the difference it's made. You can see the sheen along my cheeks there. Okay, now let's try Not So Subtle. Okay, when you do Not So Subtle, it's hard because it almost adds a little too much dark pink up here. I'll just balance it out on the other side. It is pretty. It's prettier than I expected it to be because it really does kind of warm up to your skin after a moment, and you don't get the darkness of the pink that you initially see. It just becomes this really pretty sheen. So I am currently doing sort of a darker copper, orangey, burnt orange eye look. I'm gonna try using this on the insides of my, not insides of my lids, center of my lids and my inner corners. And I'm gonna do that with my finger. It's pretty subtle once you blend it out a little bit. You really don't get a super strong pop of color once you do any kind of blending whatsoever. I'll zoom you in to show you on my eyes. I'm not even sure if you can see the center of my eyelid there is a little shinier, and I did it in the inner corner. But it does become very subtle. Look at the shine. Guys, this is the first highlighting product I've owned. And when I first opened it, I was a little bit, I want to say, almost a little bit disappointed how pink it was. Because I was really hoping if it was a highlighter, it was going to be something really white or more of a light pink. But I like this. I think it doesn't highlight the texture like I was worried that it would, and it doesn't make it too pink or too dark on my cheekbones to use. I think it adds a really pretty sheen. I don't have any powder on right now. I just put on some of the BB creams that I'm testing for my BB cream series. If you have not watched that, I will put a link to the playlist down below so you can watch my BB cream showdown. So I don't know how this would do on top of powder, and that might be an issue with a highlighter because you definitely don't want a powder on top. But I think if you were having a day where you wanted some really fresh, dewy, nice, light makeup, a BB cream, a little bit of color on the lips, perhaps some mascara, and then some highlighter, it would be a really fresh way to go without a lot of powder and everything if you could get away with that. I think this is really neat. It's fun to learn about these companies that you hadn't heard about before. They have some interesting looking nail colors, and I like the idea of the chubby lipstick sticks. They seem like the kind of thing I would really enjoy, especially the more glossy ones. So this is kind of cool. I'm really happy that I received this. If you got this as well, I would love to hear about what you think of it. But I think it's a pretty nice cream highlighter. If you like something pink toned, this would seem to be a pretty nice versatile product. So yeah, I like it more than I thought I would. Put this together with my Balm blush from last month and my shimmer bronzer and some highlighter, and I'm getting like all into the highlighty, contoury stuff. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are watching for the first time or you have not yet subscribed but would like to do so, please click on my face, which should be appearing right about here. And if you would like to watch some of my other product review videos, one should be popping up right here for you to watch. And thank you so much for joining me. If you have any comments at all, if you want to tell me if you like this video or things I could do to improve, leave me a comment down below. I love getting comments, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye.